Hello, I'm Shoshana from Karuna Detox Retreats. That's karunadetox.com. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how to use aloe vera to heal burns. I discovered this when I was living in Israel. We had this enormous aloe vera plant underneath our apartment. And whenever anybody got any burns, like from cooking or anything like that, or from hot water, they would just walk downstairs and pluck off. This is an aloe vera plant here, and pluck off some of the leaf and use it like I've done here. I actually don't have a burn. I just plucked some off to show you. This is the gel inside it, and it's really juicy. And if you put that straight on, so for example, if my finger was burned, if I just smeared it on that and just kept it wet and covered, that would be enough for a small little burn. If it was more serious, then I might take some cello wrap, cling film, and cover the area as well, and that prevents oxygen from coming in and from continuing the combustion and the burn. So actually, most of the damage of burns happens not immediately, but as it continues to burn over time until the temperature is reduced, which is why officially you're supposed to cool the burn in cold water for 10 minutes, and that both reduces the temperature, or keeps the temperature down, and also stops it from being oxygenated and from continuing to burn. Then ideally you put on some aloe vera as much as you can, and you wrap it up with cling film. So again, this stuff really works. I was at a camp site the other year, and there was this one woman who had burned herself at the beginning of the week on a gas stove, and she put some kind of synthetic cream on it and was still putting the synthetic cream on it by the end of camp 10 days later. There was another girl who actually kicked over a big kettle full of boiling water when she was playing football, barefoot. Beware, do not do this at home. And she burned herself really badly, and they put her in the water. There was a river there, so she put in the water for at least 15 minutes to cool down that burn. But when she came out, I offered her parents the option, if she wanted the aloe vera plant, which I had with me, or the cream, and they chose the aloe vera plant. And so I used the whole plant on her. Really, we cut these open and we scraped out as much as we could, and we heavily coated every single part of her leg that had been burned, and then we rolled it with cling film and just covered the whole thing. The next morning, I got to tell you, the burn, or the aloe vera had turned bright pink. It was like cooked bright pink. And then they took her to the hospital, and there was no burn left. It healed the whole burn. It's like almost a miracle. It's incredible. It was that good. It had that great an effect. She was back playing football the next day. Whereas the woman who'd used the kind of pharmaceutical burn cream was still applying her burn cream. So that's a little story of the miracles of aloe vera. In hot countries, these plants grow to be enormous, and each leaf can be like, that thick. I mean, it's incredible. Whereas in colder countries, it's really easy to grow these plants. They multiply like crazy in the pot, and they don't need much water. And it's a great one to have in every kitchen. There you go. To your health.